Hello everyone. If you saw my video from a few weeks ago, I bought 3 JFK half dollars. That one's a Philadelphia. This one's a Denver. And I bought them in a bag like this, and it's 64 Kennedy half dollars, P&D, 3 for $9 each, $27 total. So, $9 a piece. But I decided, because these kind of look pretty good, I'm going to go ahead and put them in these holders, because that way it'll kind of keep the coins from scratching each other as I store them. Now this last one, I believe this one is a proof, just because of the way the surface of the field looks. It's not been handled properly though, so it won't really be worth much as a proof. And these are pretty common, so I think a proof of this would only probably make it $1 or $2 more. These are all 90% silver coins. So I'm going to go ahead and smash the staples down. And when you buy coins, or if you're putting them in these holders, this is kind of what I recommend you do. That way, if you got a coin collecting box and you go to put them in, it gets tight the more you put in there. Then you can scratch and tear this plastic off, or even damage the surface of the coin. So always smash down your staples. Now, I'm going to talk about the price of silver lately. It's went up, and gold too, quite a bit, to the point now that I don't think my coin dealer is going to have any of these 64 Kennedys. See, there's a little scratch there. Don't think he's going to have any of these for $9 when I go there tomorrow. He might have a few for $10.50 that he hasn't sold yet, that he priced a week or two ago. But he does have pretty rapid turnover on coins like this, because people will buy a bag of bulk coins with this. In this case, there was 3 of them at $9 a piece. Had he put them in cards, he probably would have asked for at least $10 then. So 90% silver, 64 Philadelphia. This one's a Denver. That's where the mint mark is on the 64. The 40% ones, when they started making the Denver ones, they started putting the D here on the front. But like I said, this one, I'm pretty sure, is a proof. But like I said, it's not been handled real well, so it should have been, once it was busted out of the proof set, stuck in a card like this to help protect it from getting smudges and stuff like this one has. Still an interesting little coin. A little over 1/3 of an ounce of silver each. So for $9 a couple weeks ago, they were only a little over melt at that point. And at $9 each, it's pretty close to melt on these now. If I could get more at that price, not thinking I probably will be able to, but I'll see what I can do and see if I can actually get some. But I'm going to go ahead and put the date on the card and a few key things about it. to put it away in my box, you know, to collect them. So $50 are pretty nice, and usually these Kennedys and the Benjamin Franklins, for that matter, are usually cheap compared to Walkers and also Barbers and of course Seated Liberty $50. You can't get them real cheap. Here lately, if they're not worn terribly, they're usually at $35 or something for a Seated Liberty coin. A little higher if it's Carson City or a lower mintage year, but or a lot better shape. I mean, if you ever bought a Barber $50 or a Seated Liberty dollar with this little wear on it, it'd be pretty expensive. But I've got quite a few of these 64 Kennedys in these cards, and I might have a few loose in a bag somewhere, or quite a few, but these I decided to go ahead and put in the cards. It takes a little time to do it, a minute or two each, and then if you go and flatten the staples. Of course, if you have a stapler that does it all automatically, that's kind of nice too. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.